You might think a 700 credit score is your golden ticket for a car loan. Well, that's not the whole story. I'm going to break down the credit score that truly gets you the best deal on a used car. And I'll also reveal the one factor that can be even more important to a lender than that 3-digit number. So, you're ready for an upgrade, but the thought of getting denied for a loan because of your credit score is stressful. It's a common worry. A loan rejection doesn't just leave you hunting for rides. It can also put a fresh dent in your credit. But what's even worse? Getting approved with a score that seems good enough, only to find out it's costing you thousands in hidden interest. The stakes feel high, but understanding the rules can make all the difference. All right, let's get straight to it. What's the absolute minimum score to get a car loan? While some specialty lenders might work with scores in the 500s, for most traditional banks and credit unions, the real starting line for a competitive rate is a 661 credit score. That's the beginning of what lenders call prime. But here's the deal. The minimum isn't the goal. The number you should really be aiming for is 781 or higher. This puts you in super prime territory. According to Experian data from the third quarter of 2025, reaching this level can drop your used car interest rate to an average of 7.43%. In contrast, a subprime score in the 501 to 600 range could see you paying an average of 19%, and a deep subprime score below 500 can climb past 21.5%. On a $25,000 loan, that's the difference between a manageable payment and lighting thousands of dollars on fire. Now, those numbers sound very different depending on which side of the line you're on, and most people are guessing instead of checking. That's why I always recommend checking your credit ahead of time. There's a tool I use that lets you see your credit score, full report, and key changes in minutes without any hassle. If you want to know which category you're actually in before you walk into a dealership, check the link in the description. Now for a detail that many car buyers miss. Your credit score isn't just one number. Lenders often use industry-specific scores, like the 𝐔𝐒𝐄𝐅𝐔𝐋 score, which ranges from 250 to 900. These scores give more weight to how you've handled past car payments. While it's not the only score they look at, a strong history of paying off car loans can give you a serious advantage. So what's the game plan? First, get pre-qualified with your own bank or a local credit union before setting foot in a dealership. Their rates are often much better. Second, a larger down payment is always a power move. It reduces the lender's risk, which can improve your approval odds and lower your interest rate. And finally, the most important thing is to build a solid, consistent history of paying all your bills on time. That's the foundation of any good score. So it's clear there isn't one single magic score that guarantees you a car. While a score below 661 makes getting a good rate more challenging, aiming for that 781 plus super prime range is what truly saves you money. Remember, your overall payment history is your best tool, and walking into the dealership with a pre-approval from your own bank gives you the ultimate leverage. The car buying process doesn't have to be intimidating when you control the financing. What's your experience been with car loans and credit scores? Let me know in the comments below. And for more advice on navigating the car market, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.